My name is Ruvain Barkin. It's been a pleasure to be part of this daily support, daily practice support group. I've been thinking about what my daily practice is to share with you all. And, right now my daily practice has actually been watching all of you and being part of this new community that has developed. With the quarantine, isolation at home, I'm raising two young children under the age of 3. Being connected with a group of seekers like yourselves in this group has been a real source of strength for me. I'm a rabbi, I'm Jewish, and even in this period of my life, raising kids, my daily practices have kind of gone out of the window. I've always been doing yoga a bit, and fortunately that I've been keeping that during this time. But really I'm trying to figure out what it is that I have to share with this group. First of all, what's my daily practice that's sustaining me? And is it something to share with a broader group? Especially from the Jewish practice, the daily practice that really sustained me for many years was, again, a communal setting of people coming together to pray morning and evening. And that nourished my soul, and I professionally was responsible for more than a decade. But again, my professional responsibilities have changed, are changing, and with kids, I've not even been doing that prayer practice in an intense form for myself. So again, I'm left with this question. My daily practice has been tuning in to hear and really benefiting from being connected to a group of seekers. So what do I have to offer to this? And thinking about it while watching all of you, I feel called to write. And so I want to share something with you that I wrote. And again, it's coming from a very community-specific place related to the Jewish community in Passover. But it's in light of the coronavirus, and I hope that it has broader connections. But thank you for giving me this space to be able to share my voice through writing. So I'm gonna read something I wrote last night. People often dread the yearly tradition of cleaning for Pesach, for Passover. This isn't just a spring cleaning, though it is convenient that the holiday comes in the spring. This is more like a spiritual purging. We are commanded in the Torah in Exodus chapter 13 that no chametz shall be seen in our property. Chametz is leavened bread, leavened properties. This has been understood through the generations to remove all grain products that have leavened from our home and possession. This includes a food item that has a minuscule amount of grain in it or has been exposed to a minuscule amount. Therefore, we purchase processed foods whose production is specifically supervised to prevent any contact with such grain products. People even have a specific set of dishes for this week-long holiday. Or we ritually cleanse our utensils to remove any grain contact. We cleanse the oven, refrigerator, and countertops. This is an intense process. I don't know how many people look forward to it. The purpose of removing all grain products from our home before the week-long holiday of Pesach, of Passover, is connected to remembering that we were freed from slavery. That's what it says in that part of Exodus 13. So by going through this process, we're purifying ourselves and dedicating our lives and our homes to the service of God in thanks for redeeming us from oppression. Perhaps we are simulating slavery by obsessively cleaning our house. I actually met somebody today that said he really takes that seriously. Gets on his hands and knees and scrubs that oven and simulates slavery. Some view the leaven grain as a symbol of the puffed up, arrogant parts of our soul, which we must remove. So this year I have a different understanding of this tradition through the lens of cleansing ourselves so we don't contract or transmit the coronavirus. Cleaning our hands, our groceries, our delivered packages is a ritual of life and death these days. We are separating ourselves, quarantining ourselves, if possible, from the virus that threatens us. Removing ourselves from society purges the contamination from our bodies, our families, and our homes. As we enter Passover, this holiday that celebrates hope and liberation by a radical interruption of historical events, we purify ourselves and our homes to demonstrate that we have a crucial role in these events. We have the power to shape our lives in a way that make the difference between life and death. That our spiritual purification, or lack of it, will alter the well-being of our society. This is happening all over the world. How will we participate in this process? Will we remain vigilant to protect ourselves by paying attention to the details of what we touch and ingest? It seems like the coronavirus is disrupting our celebration of Pesach, of Passover. Quite the contrary. It is teaching us the spiritual lesson that our actions matter. We have a vital role in directing the outcome of events in our day. We have a responsibility and role in redemption from slavery, relieving oppression, and disrupting injustice, and saving lives. This Passover message of action to save our lives and society will hopefully be communicated effectively to the world, so we can flatten the curve, preserve each other's well-being by stemming the virus's transmission, and taking care of each other through the process. We are all in this together, and together we have the power to get out of it. So thank you. I hope I'll be able to continue to write on a daily basis and share with you. It's nice to put my voice out there, or maybe I'll explore other ways of sharing as part of a daily practice. So thanks for joining. Take care.